Hey Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus is Donna from Tarot. We're gonna take a quick look at your past, look at what you're going through right now, what's coming up, and then we're gonna do singles. Just look at singles, what's happening for singles. Some oracle cards, Donna's Destiny cards, and then we're gonna try to do all signs. I did a pre-shuffle, and while I was pre-shuffling, the Page of Cups came out twice, and then I did it with Illuminated Tarot, and I got the Five of Swords. That's what it was. So I think you're dealing, a lot of you all are dealing with, for those of you who are dealing with a person, you're dealing with somebody who's a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, because Page of Cups is the entire element, and it came out twice. So, or they give off vibes of, being a water sign, acting like a water sign. Maybe they have Moon conjunct the Ascendant, I don't know, whatever. So the Five of Swords, fighting with someone, or there's been an argument. Here we go. This one, as soon as I start recording, this one jumps right up on the chair behind me and starts being all lovey-dovey and trying to jump up on the table and kind of hog the spotlight. I don't know, is he a Leo? What's going on here? Alright, so let's look at your past. We're going to use the Steampunk deck for your past and see what's going on. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to call up the cards too. Oh, damn. 2 10s. Now, 10s can be endings. Okay, dude, you're already starting. I'm trying to read. Come on now. So in the past, you may have ended up feeling as if you were friend zoned, or you might have friend zoned somebody. And there was in the past, there was a point where you felt like you had, it was everything with somebody. You had it all. It was all the love you could want, you had everything financially. Fucking duck. I'm just gonna keep going. But then and here he is again. And then you had to try and make a decision, because you felt very passionate about someone, but then you had to try and make a decision, and you couldn't because emotions were clouding your judgment. I'm just gonna ignore them. So there was this, I don't know what clarification though on what the Knight of Swords is. What's the Knight of Swords? Because that's like quickly moving, that's like rushing to communicate. Fast communication. Maybe communication was rushed. Okay, let's just get clarification. And it's clarified by the Knight of Cups. So there may have been in the past, fast movement to communicate and offer love. And it was real love by you or the other person. But I almost feel like this was like commitment material, or you felt like it was commitment material. I don't know if this is somebody that you are or were married to, because look at these 2 cards. I mean, look at it. It looks like someone getting married. Look at these 2 cards. See? Doesn't it look like marriage? Dude, you're not taking my chair. Come on now. Alright, so in the present, what do we have currently going on? Because I feel like either you're currently fighting with somebody, or if you're not talking to them, then it's because there was a big fight. There was some kind of disagreement, argument, fight, whatever. And you may be feeling left out in the cold. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did see the 5 of Pentacles, I think, when I was doing the, when I pre-shuffled with the Steampunk deck. This, by the way, is the Wizard's Tarot we're using for the now. So you may be feeling left out in the cold by somebody because of an argument, or you may be feeling poor. So let's see. Okay. Yep. 4 swords on a break. All right. Trying to balance things out. Focusing on work. Don't even think about it. Focusing on work. And the moon. So things are not real clear right now. You're not sure where things stand, maybe. And there may be fears, insecurities, unnecessary fears. You may be thinking there's things that you don't know, wondering what you don't know. So I think you're just so currently you're on a break, and you're focusing on work, but you want to balance things out. You may be at this moment, you may be either you or your person. Get off my hair. Get off my hair. Get off my hair, dude. He's playing with my hair. All right, so you may be wanting sex. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. You or your person, or maybe both of you, are feeling kind of horny. I don't know how else to say it. Because you get the Ace of Wands, wanting a passionate new start. Unless you're just... Come on, man. Unless you're just focusing on maybe casual things right now. But I don't see anything suggesting that you're going out and trying to get it. So, I don't know. So let's see. What's coming down the pike for you? What does the future hold for you and this person that you on your mind? He is a patience tester. Patience tester. Yep, that's what he is. Oh, we see you. We see you. Yeah. All right. So in the future, yeah. Ah, dang, Virgo. Well, and there's that, and then there's that. That's at 5 of Swords again, and 8 of Swords. Okay, so. There is some kind of, in the future, there is some kind of unhealthy, get off me, behavior. I'm going to pull you off this chair. I'm not playing it. You're about to get an ass whooping. So there's going to be some kind of unhealthy habits that are going to cause you heartbreak. In the future, you're going to be weighing your options. You might be juggling, but you're going to be weighing your options. And then you're just going to feel heartbroken. You might even, like this card, this star card is a little different. This one always makes me think of spiritual, connecting to spirit, reaching for help from the heavens, or connecting to spirit. That, because look at the way it depicts it. This is the star card in the Lightseers deck. So in the future, you're going to be feeling heartbroken. There's going to be arguing and fighting, and you're going to be a prisoner of your own thoughts. And some kind of unhealthy habits taking place. Oh my God. So, I wonder if I could ask, you know what, I'm going to use the Illuminated Tarot just to ask for advice, because I don't like leaving it like this. I mean, that's awful. So what is the universe's advice for you with respect to this situation in the future? What's going on? What is the advice? Let's see if we can get some clarification on advice. Focus on what makes you happy and stable. And look, there's the Ten of Pentacles again. That's a Virgo card. That's actually your card. What's on the bottom? The Knight of Wands. So yeah, focus on what makes you happy. But look, even this, okay, so the Illuminated Tarot looks a lot like a poker deck, because notice it uses diamonds for pentacles. So see how the Ten of Diamonds is the Ten of Pentacles. But look, it depicts a couple with the kid and the dog and the house in the background. And so the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Focus on what you feel passionate about, and focus on your stability, your financial stability. And whatever this love thing is, maybe don't focus so much attention on it, because sometimes when you hyper focus on something, you can't see the forest for the trees. You know, you're too close to something, so you have to take a step back to see it more realistic. All right, so singles. Let's see what we have for singles. Oh, and I guess I could go over some of the signs. I'm not going to say the signs for the aces or pages, because each of those cards represents 3 different signs, because they represent the entire element. So you have Virgo. You start off with your card. Virgo, Libra, Leo, Pisces, Gemini, Pisces, Aries, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Capricorn, Libra. There's a lot of Libra, isn't there? You or your person may have significant placements in Libra, or just come off very Libra-like for some reason. Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn. And then Aries and Virgo again. All right, so let's see here. That's interesting. I know what, there's a sign that I am kind of surprised I don't see. Okay. So singles. What's coming up for you in the future? Okay. Well, that's contradictory. All right. So, singles. Spying a new start in love, taking a break, trying to make a decision and having a hard time making it because your emotions are clouding your judgment, and then focusing on your stability and still being passionate, having a lot of passion. So I almost wonder if some of the singles might be, some of your single folks might find yourselves sexually frustrated, because look at all this up and down, like spying, new start in love, taking a break, can't make a decision, focusing on stability, and then being passionate. So yeah, some of you might experience a little bit of sexual frustration. So let's look at some oracle cards. To the person who has called me 3 times in a row and is blowing up my phone, I'm alive. Obviously you're alive. I will call you when I get done recording. Knock it off. Unless there's some major emergency, there's no reason to be blowing up my phone. And yeah, I forgot to put do not disturb on, so there's that. So let's see. Animals. Animals may figure prominently into your love life, or your life in general. May have some kind of an impact. You might take in an animal, I don't know. Seek hidden treasure. Oh yeah, so I was gonna say, after I upload this, I'm gonna go on a rando venture and then go to a neighbor's that sells eggs, because my hens are not laying right now. They're old and They're still coming out of the winter. So yeah, a rando venture. I am looking forward to just to see what I can find. Look at the bigger picture. See, didn't I say that? Step back and take a look at the bigger picture, and don't focus so much on things, because sometimes it's hard. That's my dryer. Sometimes it's hard to really see what's going on, and you get almost I want to say immobilized, paralyzed, analysis paralysis, you know, when you don't take a step back. So sometimes you just got to take a step back from something to really take a good look at it. And I mean, there might be a possibility that somebody out there, I don't know who, I just got this weird feeling I should tell you this. There's probably somebody out there that needs to do some self-analysis. There he is again. There he is again. My little buddy. Like, what do they call that? Adhesive. It's like cling wrap. I don't know, whatever. Velcro. He's like Velcro. Oh, look, another text message. All right. So, detach. Yeah, detach. This message just keeps coming out. Take a step back so you can take a better look at things. Don't be so, you know, I don't know how, just, I think maybe you might be over-analyzing something. So, distract yourself from it with something. I mean, obviously there was work. It looks like you're putting yourself into your work, but you're gonna cause yourself to have a brain burnout. I mean, look at this, and you might be breaking your own heart. But I mean, I shouldn't say that, but hopefully, if you're not, as long as you're not letting your fears become irrational fears, and then you're overthinking and losing sleep, and thinking that somebody is doing or saying something that they're not saying or doing. You know, I don't know if that makes sense or not. Hopefully that makes sense. Use your mind wisely. Yes, like I said, don't overthink. Don't overanalyze. Just take a step back. So, 6 cards down to Destiny. And then I'm going to go over... oh, and I did that again, didn't I? Well, I'm just going to... I'll gather up the cards. Who was I using for the singles read? Was it... Oh, it might have been the Mabramig? Yeah. So, I will use this same deck. I'm going to use that for the All Signs. But 6 cards down is Destiny. This person is blowing up my text messages. Blowing up my phone. I'm probably going to end up getting another call before this is over. Take the trip. Romance them. Pay it forward. They want to see you. They're anxious. If somebody wants to see you, they're anxious. Virgo, somebody wants to see you. They want you to make the first move. You might be dealing with somebody who's stubborn. They might be stubborn. They like both sexes. All right, and then they are thinking about you. Yep. All right, so here's this, and then I'm going to do all signs in 1 second. But I just want to show you this. All right. And let's see. And then I'm going to go on a rando venture. I just want to see what I can find. And my intention, I think intention is interesting because whenever I think of something, like I was watching Tyler earlier, and in dreams, that's something I need to tell you. When I did your pre-shuffle, the dreams card came up from not Enchanted Tarot, was it the spellcasting oracle cards? The dream card came up. So dreams may figure prominently in your life right now. You might get messages through dreams. Right as I looked at that card, Tyler started talking about dreams. He said, he was yelling at somebody, said, in your dreams. As soon as I picked that up and looked at it, I saw the word dreams, and he said, in your dreams. And I was like, damn. So it's interesting, and I don't think there's such a thing as coincidences. I think everything is connected somehow. So, actually, I'm going to put those aside. We're just going to do this. All right, so if you are dealing with an Aries, might as well put that aside now. Here. I'm a little OCD at the moment. Once I start something, then I want to finish it. I don't like leaving things undone. My house is one giant undone right now. It's driving me crazy. All right, so if you are dealing with an Aries, right, they're all up in their head right now. And they're gonna come rushing in. They're all up in their head, but they're gonna come rushing in to talk to you. The Taurus wants to balance things out, and they take forever. They take forever to make a move. It looks like they're reliable, they're stable, but they're frustratingly slow. Gemini. They feel burdened by this, I think. And they have trust issues. So they feel burdened, and they're kind of distrustful. Cancer, they want to work together with you, and they're feeling stuck. They may feel like they're left hanging. So if you're dealing with the Cancer, they might feel like you left them hanging. I don't know. You get the Three of Earth, which is like the Three of Pentacles and the Hangman. If you're dealing with a Leo, that's like King of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. Oh, Leo is focusing on being single. Okay, I guess the dryer's done. They may be focused on money right now and just being single. Virgo, if you're dealing with another Virgo, they're focused on their money too. Look at that. They're focused on money. And I don't want to say like Tyler says, thoughtin' and bopping, but they may be thinking about either with you or someone else getting some and money. All right, so if you're dealing with a Libra, they're up to some shit. I'm just saying, they're up to something, and they're trying to, I hate to say they're being sneaky, but they're not letting you know what they're up to. They're taking a risk and just keeping their moves, quiet. Scorpio is walking away quickly. They are quickly walking away from us. All right, so Sagittarius is focused on work and just try to be successful at whatever they, in their life, I guess, but successful at work and making money. All right, so Capricorn. They may be acting like they want to be friends. I think they've got new money. They're trying to get, focusing on new money, new forms of money, making money, something like that. But they do have a lot of love for you. So there's that. Aquarius is being defensive and just waiting. They're being defensive and just waiting. That's more, they're not really taking any action. They're just being defensive and waiting. Pisces. They're making the decision that they want to grow with you. And for everybody, there's been a loss of emotion, I think, for a lot of Virgos and the people they're dealing with. So you all need to spice it up. If there's somebody that you have been dealing with and you want to be with them, you're going to need to work on spicing it up, because the Four of Water is like the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is like the card of apathy, boredom, not being interested. So that means that it's like the love is temporarily gone, so you need to spice it up. All right, so I think I'm good. We're not dealing with anything else, right? I think that is everything, and I'm not going to hold up any. Am I going to hold up any cards? Here, let's do these two. Let's do something completely unexpected. All right, Virgo, I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you all in the next read. All right.